Hello everyone, my name is Maisha Afrida and along with my group members, we will be presenting our MIS 107 project titled Understanding the Information System, Department of City Bank PLC, Bangladesh. Next slide please. Let me start by giving you some quick background on the organization we chose. Citibank PLC was founded in 1983 and is one of the oldest private commercial banks in Bangladesh. Today, it runs 134 branches and 47 sub branches, employs close to 4,900 people, and holds over 500 billion taka in assets. It's also the sole license of American Express cards in the country, and its digital banking platform CityTouch now has over 900,000 regular users processing close to 3 million transactions a month. That's actually about three times what happens across all their physical branches combined. Next slide, please. So we pick Citibank specifically because banking, not IT, it's their core business. But as you will see, they can't function for a single day without their information systems. That made them a perfect case study for this assignment. In this report, we will walk you through five core information systems the bank runs, five recurring IT operations their IT division handles, five recommendations we are proposing to improve those operations, and insights from an interview we conducted with an actual information system professional. Now I will hand it over to Shimul Choudhury, who will walk you through the bank's information system infrastructure. Thank you.
Thank you, Maisha. Now I'll talk about infrastructure. So Citibank runs five core information systems that work together. The core banking system, the card management system, CityTouch, a CRM platform, and an HR system. Everything in the bank ultimately reconciles back to one system, the core banking system. Let's go through each one. The first one, IS, core banking system. The core banking system, or CBS, runs on a platform called Infosys Pinnacle. Citibank actually deployed this back in 2002. This is essentially the single source of truth for the entire bank. Every deposit, every loan, every transaction at every branch gets recorded here in real time. It's supported by application and database servers at their head office data center, teller terminals at every branch, and a secure network connecting everything together. The IS2 card management system. Next is the card management system. Since Citibank issues Visa, Mastercard, and it is the only bank in Bangladesh licensed to issue American Express card. This system handles everything from card issuance to authorizing your transaction at an ATM in real time to settling those transactions at the end of the day. And IS3, the City Touch. This is probably familiar to some of you. CityTouch, their internet and mobile banking app, it lets customers open accounts digitally, transfer funds, pay bills, and even withdraw cash from ATM without a physical card, just using their phone. Okay, now I'll pass it to Asba Hassan Saba, my another group member, to cover the remaining two systems. Thank you.
Thank you. Th- Thank you, Shimon. Hello, everyone. I am Asfa Hassan Saba. I will cover the other information system, the information system for CRM and contact center. The fourth system is their CRM and or customer relationship management platform. This gives branch staff and the bank's 24-hour sales center a complete view of a customer, their accounts, their cards, their complaint history, all in one place. So service stay consistent no matter which channel you use. Information System 5 HRIS, the fifth system in their HR information system, which manage close to 4,900 employees, everything from requirement and play role to attendance and performance appraisals, all from one centered platform, the IS system operation overview. Now that we have covered the five systems, let's talk about how the bank IT actually keeps all of this running day to day. We identified five requiring operations, maintaining the core banking system, managing the network and ATM infrastructure, controlling user access, handling data backup and disaster recovery, and running the IT desk web desk. I will hand it over to MD Shuzaudin Sami, who will go through each of these in detail.
Thank you, Sava, for giving me the floor. I'm Mohammed Shujaudin Sami, and I'll start from the operation system, and I'll start from the data backup and disaster recovery management. So, the operation system, first we got the point the CBS core banking system maintenance and update management. Starting with core banking system maintenance, means the entire bank depends on this one platform. Citibank can just push updates whenever every patch is tested in a separate environment first. Approved by the first it will be approved by the IT manager, and only then it will be rolled out. Usually within a weekend or within a night after all days transaction are settled. If anything goes wrong, they have a rollback plan already. Next, network and ATM infrastructure. With 134 branches, 47 sub branches, and ATMs spread across the country, the network team monitors everything 24 by 7. If a branch or ATM goes offline, they diagnose the issue, and depending on whether it needs a hardware fix or a vendor escalation, they follow a clear step by step process to get it back online. Next, operation process number 3, user account and access management. This is really about the security function. Bank follows something called the least privilege and maker checker controls, meaning no single employee can both create and approve a sensitive transaction alone. When someone joins, changes roles, or leaves, the bank, HR, and IT security work together in real time to update their access. Then, operation number 4, data backup and disaster recovery management. Since the bank system holds every customer's transaction and loan history, they run automated backups every night, replicates that data, and keeps the offsite disaster recovery site. And they test their fully recovery plan twice a year. And this is actually a requirement which is ordered by the Bangladesh Bank's business continuity guidelines. And the last point of our operation terms, that is help desk and technical support. With almost 4,900 employees relying on these systems daily, they run a three-tier support model. Simply, issues get resolved immediately by the first line of support. More complex ones escalate up to systems administrator, and the most critical cases go all the way to the top management system, that is the IT managers or even outside the vendors. Now, I will head over to the recommendation part of how we can improve this IS operation. So we have selected 5 recommendations to improve this IS recommendation process, and I'll say it all details by step. And first one will be start with the recommendation details, and I can actually say all the recommendations properly, but I'll surely answer two recommendation system, that is the zero trust, and right now Citibank security model trust anything already inside their network, and it is known as zero trust. And moving non-sensitive workload like their CRM and HR system to the cloud would cut down on hardware cost and make their disaster recovery much stronger. And after all those recommendations, all those advantages, there will be obviously some disadvantages too. So when cloud migration raises data residency, questions under Bangladesh bank regulation and zero trust can be complex to roll out across older systems. We have already tried to be realistic about that rather than just pitching ideas. Now, I will invite our tourist guest, Mr. Arifur from the car division group of Citibank. Sir, if you are still here, can you hear me?
Yeah, Sami, I'm hearing you. Thank you,
Good.
Sami, for inviting me on this
Sir,
session.
thank you for
Hello,
joining with
everyone.
us. It is very
Hello, everyone.
pleasure
This is Senior
for
Credit
us
Manager
to.
Arifur Rahman from Card Underwriting Team PLC. And here we go on. So I'm sorry to interrupt, Sami, but you can ask any type of question regarding this session. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. If you give me a few moments, I have prepared some questions for you, so I want to ask them, which will
Yeah,
be
sure. Sure.
beneficial
Good to
for
go
our
on.
running project that we are doing in MIS 107. Okay, sir. Give me a moment,
Yes.
please. So, sir, my first question is, what is your view on the migration Citibank's eyes to a cloud-based model?
Okay, this is a very good question. As you know, a hybrid model make the most sorry, a hybrid model make the most sense for us. Bangladesh Bank's data residency expectation and the sensitivity of core ledger data means this combined banking system itself stays on premises for now. But there is no reason our CRM, HR system, reporting workload, and our direct replica shouldn't move to a complaint cloud environment. It would take real pressure off our hardware refresh budget. And this is all of it. I hope you can clearly understand the point.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. We have few more queries, and our second query is, how do you see AI benefiting fraud detection and credit risk at the bank?
The AI actually significantly our current fraud rules catches the obvious case but generate a lot of false decline that frustrated genuine customers. And our credit scoring is still fairly manual for a lot of SME lending. A properly trained model on our own transaction history would both cut fraud losses and speed up decisioning.
Okay, thank you, sir. Then, sir, I would like to move to the next question. That is, which cybersecurity recommendation do you consider most urgent?
Uh, Basically, the clear guideline is zero trust without question. Right now, once a device is inside our network parameter, it has more implicit trust than it should. Moving to a model where every request to core system is verified individually regardless of where it comes from, is the single biggest risk reduction step we can take right now.
Thank you, sir. Sir, our another question is, would an open banking gateway can help the bank compete with the mobile exchanging services providers like Bkash and Nagad or any other mobile banking softwares?
Yeah, the MFS is gradually expanding and its service help us a lot. Yes, right now, new fintech or MFS integration is close to a backspoke project. A proper API gateway with strong governance would let us onboard partners in week rather than months, which matters a lot in this market and it could be very helpful.
Okay, sir. And we'd like to ask our last question to you, that is, would real time business intelligence dashboard benefit management in your bank system?
Yeah, very much. Brand and project performance reporting is still largely a manual and end of month experience pulled from three different systems: real time dashboard tied directly into the combined banking system card, and CRM, credit management would let react to trend immediately instead of a month later. So obviously, the real time dashboard can benefit us.
Okay, sir. Now, I would like to frankly ask you a thing. Does actually IT is helping our banking system? Is it yes or no?
Yeah, obviously, it's helping a lot. I have already told you earlier, the system is really helping, and our motto is to digitalize on every aspect in our banking sector. And without human interruption, we are working on it right now. And our vision is to enrich the goal, and without any hassle, our customer can get the best service through internet. And the banking parameter is not significantly right now in our local area. Also, it's expanding to the international market. So we have to think most likely supercomputer.
Oh, yes, sir. I think our question session ends here, sir. And I would like to thank you from all of us for giving your valuable time at this night time. And I know it's your sleeping time. You really have a bad busy schedule tomorrow, but you chose to give us some time. You wanted to encourage us and you wanted to give us some knowledge of how we can actually understand the IT sector of your bank. So, many thanks to you, sir. And we really appreciate your advice. And inshallah, in future, we'll be more benefited from your advice.
Thank you, all of you, and I'm very grateful that you invited me on this session. And I'm feeling very much lucky that you young people is already studying that much, and you are also doing projects and stuff like. So near future it will be very helpful from all of us, and I'm very delightful to announce that our Citibank already take initiative to work with younger people. And every year we are circulating MTO program, and I hope some days we will have a great coffee time together at the same office.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So our interview session is over. So let's head to our conclusions part. This report
Thank you,
examined.
Sami.
Sir, I need 2 minutes more from you if you allow us. Like we are
Sure.
already at the end of our presentation, so kindly just give us 2 minutes if you insist us. Sir, may I
Sure.
continue? Okay, thank you, sir. So, our report examined the information system infrastructure of Citibank PLC, one of Bangladesh's oldest and most digitally advanced private commercial banks. Five interconnected systems: the Infosys Finacle core banking system, the card management system, City Touch, which is uh, which gives service on in the internet and mobile banking, a CRM or contact center platform, and a human resource platform. Together, all of this supports the bank's retail, small management, SME, corporate, and digital operations across 134 branches and the 47 branches and nationwide ATM networks. And then the five core IT operations were reviewed: core banking maintenance, network and ATM infrastructure management, user access management, data backup and disaster recovery, and IT helpless support. Each underpinned by clearly defined designations, skills, and coordination, planning, scheduling, and maintenance practices. Many of them shaped directly by Bangladesh Bank's ICT security and business continuity guidelines. A structured improvement roadmap that is grounded in MIS literature and a practitioner interview points to zero trust, cybersecurity, and hybrid cloud migration as the foundation of first step on the top of which AI powered fraud and credit analytics and open banking API gateway and real time business intelligence dashboards can be layered as competition from mobile financial services and digital first banking intensifies in Bangladesh. Citibank's IT division should be viewed not merely as a support function but as a strategic drivers of competitive advantage, operational resilience, and regulatory excellence, and thus the digital backbone on which the bank's next phase of growth will depend. So here we end our presentation, and I would like to thank our invited guest again. So, sir, I have a request, sir. Can I take a screenshot with you with all the four members in this presentation kindly?
Yeah, Sami, you can take a screenshot.
Okay, sir. So give me some moment. Shimul, I can see you. Can you turn on your camera, Shimul?
Camera is on.
But I can actually see you. Can you recheck, please?
Yes, sure, sure. Can you check this?
I can see. Can you guys see him?
No, I can't see him as well.
Saba, can you see him?
Yes, I can see you.
Then Saba, can you take the screenshot because I can't actually see him. So can you see all of us?
Sorry, I can not see my Shafrita.
I think that's a bug. Okay, then we can do one thing. Saba, you take a screenshot and I'll take a screenshot too. Then we can keep this as a document, right? So okay, you take from your part and I'll take from my part. So I think your screenshot is done. So all right, this is the end of our presentation. Wishing all of you a very good night and good night sleep. Thank you so much.
Thank you.